Hi everyone, Keyless Entry here. Today I'm going to be picking this EVVA DPS. This one is a €1/2. There is your keyway. So an EVVA, and that bit of warding there on the right hand side, if you can see it just here. It looks like you can't really get a pick in there, but you can, because that piece of warding has got holes right underneath the pin, so you can get your pick sort of in and under it. There's the key. It's only a 5-pinner. So we've got a high, then a whole bunch of mids to lows, and then a medium. So there we go, EVVA DPS, and this does have a passive sidebar. So there's no side pins or anything like that. It's basically just for key control. So this is sort of my video into transitioning to locks with sidebars, with active sidebars, like this Medico here, biaxial, which I'm trying to make a key for at the moment. And I've got a Schlag primers here as well. And I've got a few other high security Euros as well that I want to start doing. So I'm changing the format of my channel a little bit. So there'll be less content, but there'll be more high security locks. So yeah, I'll basically learn the lock, master it, and then make a video on it and explain it. Yeah, you know, but in between I'll still be doing the usual. I've got a whole bunch of challenge locks to get through, and yeah. So yeah, do I focus down here? I do. Sorry. Alrighty, so let's get. I'm going to use this tensioner because this is one from Butcher's Block. It's the only one that I can get in there. It's got such a weird top of the keyway that it's hard to really get anything in there. And I don't know how I got it in before. I know it wasn't on that angle. I think it might have been sort of like that. Jeez me. There we go. Yep, that's the way it was. Alrighty, so I'm going to use the lockout buster. I've just got a bit of a profile like this. So it's dark here. It's a bit. It's after sunset here. Alrighty. So I start off with pin 1, that's real high lift. I'll go straight through that warding. I need to tilt the vise a bit because it is real high. Right angle to full movement. It's only very slight. These EVVAs have excellent tolerances. There we go. That's 1, 2 until full set. This is where the fun begins. So you see 3 there, it's giving me counter. So I'll try to set 3. Can hear things dropping. So I've set 3 now, but I've dropped the first 2 pins. And that's basically the same. The same goes for the last 2 pins that I've got to set as well. I've got to keep coming back and doing this. Okay, so 3 set now. Now 4 is doing the exact same thing. Let's get under 4 properly. Okay, just set 4, but I've dropped everything else, lost the false set. Should I get pin 1? Okay, that feels good. 2, sort of a deeper false set now. So 3, we've got 4, we've got 1 pin down the back, so that's 5, just touched 5, got a little bit of counter off it. So I'm just going to try to set 5 now. Okay, I've set 5, lost the false set again. So again, check pin 1, feel a bit of movement then. let me give you a tiny bit of feedback. And 2. Oh, we have an open. Cool. Alrighty, so that's an open. Let's gut this and I'll explain how a passive sidebar works. And the vice is getting me dirty. Alright. So, we'll close it back up because I've got the key. So yeah, with the giveaway and all that, if you guys haven't entered, probably still got another week. It does finish up on the 3rd next month. So today is the 27th of August. Ends on the 3rd of September. I think I've got about 22 entries so far, so quite happy with the turnout. Would like to see a few more, but you know, I guess those people who have entered have got a high chance of winning, so I am going to shim this. Because there are security pins in here, obviously. And it's going this way. So I've got to make sure the sidebar does not fork out. And you can hear my son in the background having a bit of a fit. He's almost 2, so he's at that terrible 2 stage. So yeah, this is let's see, it's got drill protection on the front there, on the plug. So you got 2 rods at the front, so one in front of chamber 1 and then one between chambers 1 and 2, and similarly on the top of the housing of the Bible there, you got 2 rods there for drill protection, which are magnetic. Magnet just sticks to it like crazy, doesn't want to go anywhere else but there. They do go all the way down, as you can see that. So those rods go all the way down there, so you can't drill out the Bible. Alright, let's put these back, get focus back down here. Sorry for making this such a long video, but just wanted to cover a few things. So I'll dump the key pins out first, then I'll explain how the sidebar works. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, a piece of the sidebar came off. That's okay, just a little insert there. Just the way I was holding it. So I'll try to put that back on the right way, which would be like so. Okay, so as you can see now, the sidebar is sitting flush with the plug, the core. But as soon as I try to take the key out, you'll see it rise up. And there's a little notch in the Bible in the housing that will prevent the core from spinning. Probably see it better from this side here. So here it's nice and flush. When you pull the key out, it wants to pop up. There you go. And all that is determined by is those cuts on the key there. So if I take the sidebar out, and it's not sprung or anything like that, so like I said, it's a passive sidebar. There you go, so it's not sprung or anything like that. It only engages if you put an incorrect key. So those grooves match up to the cuts on the key like that. So you can see that. So you got 2 and then like 3, and then on the sidebar you got like that. Yep. Hopefully that's visible. So that's the way a passive sidebar works. So nothing too scary. It's just for key control basically, nothing else. So if you were to duplicate a key like this, you would need to know the sidebar profile as well before you could manipulate the lock. Alrighty. So 1 is a standard. springs. Oop. Two is a standard. And it looks like different length drivers, so it might be like a balanced stack here. Okay, first of our spools. There we go. Didn't have the follower out enough. 3. These springs have got really wide coils, like the when they're wrapped, they're really far apart. And there's different length spools in there too. Definitely, it's a balanced stack. And one of the key pins actually looks different than the others. So I'm going to get my magnet. That grey one there. Yep. See, he's steel. That's key pin 4. And it's very attractive. He's very attracted to that magnet. The other ones are very slightly attracted, but I think they're just coated because you can throw them off like that. The front ones, yeah, that's just coating. So yeah, alright, I'll give you guys a close-up of the, I'll get a sidebar in that as well, and this little insert. It's the EVVA DPS pins. So on the bottom, you can see all standards. We've got like chrome coated ones in 1, 2, and 5, brass in 4, and a steel in 4, probably for added drill protection. Drivers 1 and 2 are standard, and then you got different size spools in 3, 4, and 5 with pretty strong springs. Anyway, so yeah, that was it for me today, guys. I was meant to be a bit of a quick pick Thursday video, but I wanted to cover a few other things too. So yeah, anyway, guys, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.